All right, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the Minecraft movie. I know this sounds kind of weird. Also, look at my character. Isn't he fabulous? So I actually haven't uploaded Power Words in like forever. I did have a whole series on it. If you guys want to go check that out, go check that out. I have like an actual in-depth series when I played this game. This is really fun. I know it sounds kind of random that I'm talking about Power Words, or not Power Words, I'm talking about Minecraft and stuff like that, because it's kind of just like, well, what does that have to do with anything, right? And while I agree, I'm still gonna do it anyway. But yeah, so a lot of people, just including myself, we actually thought that or not Power Words, we thought that Minecraft was gonna die the day of arrival. Like, nobody was gonna go see the movie. It was just gonna immediately die as soon as that thing came out. And it actually did a lot better than a lot of us expected it to do. First, I wasn't even gonna go watch the movie until I saw a genuine, like a shit ton of memes on TikTok, and a bunch of people pretty much like reposting it, posting it, and just posting like all the funny clips and stuff like that. You know how TikTok is. You know how it usually is. It made me actually think about going to go see the movie. I was like, you know what, Jack Black's in it. It might be good enough, because it seemed like he was selling the movie, and he did. He sold the movie completely, for me at least. This is not to jork his wiener, but I honestly think he did such a good job on this movie that it just sold the entire movie for me. A lot of people were saying like, oh, the side characters were kind of just like sitting there and like watching and stuff like that. But to me, I still think that they did a good job. I think everybody did a good job. So a lot of people like myself just assumed that like it was going to immediately die, and it just wasn't gonna do well. It just wasn't gonna do well at all. And I really did assume that it was gonna flop upon arrival, but like I said, it didn't, and somehow it exceeded our expectations. It's kind of this like stigma in like video gaming, where like we tend to not want our video games turned into movies because they usually do a bad job. I would say this is the same case with like Resident Evil. I think there was one movie or a couple that were good, but most of them were bad. Not to say that all of them are bad, but a decent chunk of video game movies turn out to be bad. So we really don't like our beloved games to be turned into movies, knowing, you know, kind of like the damage they're gonna do when they actually turn it into a movie or whatever. Sometimes the passion that they have isn't really there. It's mainly just to make like profit. So a lot of these directors and stuff like that, we don't want them touching these sacred, you know, video games, because we feel like they're going to kind of just turn it into bullcrap. So a lot of the time we don't want the movie directors to go and mess with this stuff, because they usually tend to fuck it up a lot. They usually fuck up a lot of good movies. An example would also be Uncharted. I loved Uncharted. Oh, and also, by the way, the reason why I'm not doing face cam is because I don't feel fabulous today, okay? I remember when it came to Uncharted, a lot of people didn't like it. I don't remember how it did at the box office. I don't remember if it was a smash hit. I'm not entirely sure exactly how it went, but I do know a lot of people didn't like it. I personally didn't see it. I don't really know if it was good or not, but a lot of people didn't like it. And I know there's a couple of other video games / movies that's supposed to come out. And like I said, this just didn't seem like the one that would be good, and it turned around to be absolutely amazing. I think all of the characters that were in the movie, the main characters at least that were in the movie, were actually really good. I think they all sold the movie. I don't think it was just Jack Black. I know a lot of people trying to make it seem like, now don't get me wrong, his acting and everything was perfect. It was perfect. It was great, okay? He's the one that did sell the movie, but the other characters were really good. Like, I don't see why a lot of people don't really mention them. They just assume that like Jack Black made the whole movie. While yes, he technically did, the other characters were great too. Yeah, Jason Momoa, he also sold it as well. I think he did a great job at selling his role. See, the thing about Jason Momoa is that a lot of the time, I don't know if he was gonna start to be one of those actors to where he's like sold himself into a certain role. Like, he's always like this kind of like tough guy and shit like that. There has been movies where he wasn't like just like the tough guy, or even like the main character to begin with. In my opinion, I think this was like not one of his better roles, but he definitely sold this like amazingly. I think they both did a great job, and I think that's actually what made me like the movie even more. Him and Jason Momoa, they sold it for me. The one movie that I'm not looking forward to is the what is that movie called? The new Shrek movie. Even though that's not like animated or not animated, it's not like a video game adaptation. I am still very concerned about that. I said they don't do very good jobs with this kind of stuff, and they're kind of scaring me with how they're trying to make it meme related. Like, it's not always good when it's meme related. I think the reason why Minecraft worked because it was meme related was because they didn't go too deep into the memes. Although, like I said, it was sort of meme related. It was just like it didn't take it too seriously. They didn't take themselves too seriously, and I think that was the part that made it really well. It's Minecraft. It's not supposed to be taken too serious in the first place, right? But I didn't know what direction they were gonna go in with the movie. I thought it was just they were kind of gonna take it serious, and I knew I wasn't gonna like it if they did that. And when you see him say, Damn, Steve, you know for a fact this whole fucking shit is gonna be stupid. Remember Jack Black was doing an interview and he was talking about how he was actually really sad because everybody thought that the movie was gonna be a complete flop. So he was actually really sad. And he was talking about how like he really liked the idea, he liked the movie and all this other kind of stuff. He thought the trailer would actually go well. And yeah, he was talking about a lot of that stuff where he thought like the movie was gonna do really well. And then he said when he saw like people talking online, like pretty much that like it was gonna be trash. Everybody thought it was gonna be trash because everybody thought it. We all thought it was gonna be garbage. But he was talking about how we were all talking about the movie, and he said pretty much he was just really sad that he thought that we were gonna completely hate the movie and shit like that. Also, I wanted to know like what do you guys think down in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys were actually fucking with this movie, if you didn't like the movie. So while me and my girlfriend was actually walking out of the movie theater from it, I did hear, I overheard some people talking about it and saying that they actually didn't like the movie and stuff like that. But it wasn't a lot of people that I heard it, but I heard a lot of people just saying like, oh, it was too childish, it was too this, it was too that. But I mean, it's a Minecraft movie. It's going to be kind of childish, don't you think? So I think that's just a little stupid to say like, oh, it's gonna be childish. Like, well, yes, it's a Minecraft movie. What the hell do you expect? Literally, it's quite literally made for children. So yes, it's going to be childish. I did not expect, you know, I don't know. I just don't know what a lot of people expected from the movie. I liked it. It kind of reminded me, I know a lot of people watched the Mario movie and it was kind of like childish, but like, I feel like it's kind of like in that realm too. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a little childish. It's not gonna, you know, be rated R or some shit. I'm hoping that they do make more movies like this, just more movies like game related movies, but they actually take their time and just learn about it. Oh, I did love how they did a reference to Technoblade. I know they had did a reference to Technoblade, and I thought that was really cool that they had did that. Which, like I said, that just let me know that they actually were doing their research when they were making the movie. Like, it just, that was a really cool reference that they did. I thought, like, when I had heard it in the movie theater, I was like, what the hell? It's like, that's pretty cool. I mean, it was cool to me, at least. I've never seen, like, I don't know, people or a studio or whatever the hell you want to call it do that before. So I thought it was pretty dope that they did that. Okay, I'm gonna kill the shit out of you. Oh, yeah, wait, I forgot I can't kill them. I was supposed to, and how do you throw it again? Oh my god, please don't. Why? For me to be killing chicken and a damn spear isn't killing them? What the fuck is this spear, bitch? There we go. And I got like one of the worst animals. I got a goddamn chicken. What am I doing with my life? I usually talk about little stuff like this on the channel. It's just, I don't know. I want to start talking about things that just like interest me in general. Because a lot of the time I don't. Or I don't talk about things that like interest me on the channel, which this is my channel, right? So I should talk about things that I'm like interested about or like things that I like, shit like that, you know? And I beat the fuck out of that nigga. Come here, bitch. I tend to try to just do things that like people want to see and like shit like that, but also gotta remember that this is like stuff that I want to do myself. You know what I mean? And this guy like heal, like don't die on me. Do you not see my stomach? I'm hungry all the time, 24/8, bitch. Also, and if you are watching this video and you guys are expecting like a super in-depth, like, I don't know, shit about the movie, don't. I literally don't do that. I'm not gonna sit here and go like, oh, mega in depth about shit like that. I just like to talk about things that like I enjoy. I'm not gonna go like crazy in depth about, you know, the movie and stuff like that. I just know that a lot of people didn't like it when we first saw it, and that was pretty much it. I just knew that it was a lot of issues with the movie coming out at first, a lot of things happening with the movie when it was just even being produced and all that other kind of stuff. So just a lot of fun things to just talk about and see how little simple changes, or even like I see that with like the Sonic movie, right? They made like little simple changes and it came out to be fucking amazing. Now what, they're on like their like third or fourth Sonic movie, so like video game characters and video game like content or video, whatever you want to explain that, it can definitely, oh, I need to kill like a sheep. I think if done right, it can definitely be a hit. It could definitely be a hit among gamers and stuff like that, because that's who you're targeting, right? You're kind of targeting a new audience, maybe people who've never heard of the game before. So you're definitely targeting a new audience. Like there might be people that have never seen Minecraft. There might be people, and you guys may be like, oh, that's impossible. Well, it's possible, bitch. It's possible. But all I'm saying is you could be targeting a brand new audience and shit like that. So you're trying to stay true to the actual gamers and stuff like that, people that actually played those games. And then, you know, you want to make it also entertaining for the people that haven't ever seen it before. And that can sometimes be hard with trying to make it entertaining for everyone. Killing the shit out of these little lamb choppers. Like a couple of games that I do want to see adapted into a movie, but I am kind of scared. Like I was looking at Dante, which is from DMC or Devil May Cry, And I loved those games while growing up. Now, I never actually like really played DMC. I used to watch my cousin play them, and dude, he got me really heavily into DMC. So I really loved the series just by like watching him play and stuff like that. A couple of games that I really loved while growing up as a kid, like Resident Evil was one of them. While growing up as a kid, watching like my brother play them. My brother used to play literally all of the Resident Evils and shit like that. I was too scared to ever touch them, so I was like, hell no, I'm not touching that bitch. But, you know, we will all just like gather around and like watch him play it and shit like that. It was fun. Those were like really fun times. As I've gotten older, obviously, you know, like I play those games, and I even play those games for you guys and stuff like that. Maybe you guys are young and you know you don't want to fucking play those games yourself, so you know you watch a YouTuber play them and stuff like that. Of course, like one of my brothers and all that moved down, all that kind of stuff, and I still didn't have access to those games. I would just watch YouTubers and shit like that play. It's just interesting to see video games being adapted into you know, movies, like kind of seeing them on a big screen and stuff like that, especially games like Minecraft, where I never thought that could be something that go on a big screen. Somebody said fucking Roblox. No, please, I don't want to see a bunch of Kanye's, okay? As cool as that might sound, guys, we're not doing it. Please, I beg you to not have a bunch of Kanye's running around. Hey, well, campfire just don't grow on trees. Where the fuck is the campfire, bitch? How the pals could build stuff. This game died a little too quick, I feel like. I feel like this should have had a little bit more life to it, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Let me know what video games you guys would like to see adapted into like a movie or something like that. I totally forgot that we had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Even though that was a show first, I really used to watch all of the TMNTs. I used to also play all the TMNTs as well. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles could be a hit or a miss here and there. I did like the older series, also like the sort of newer one. Why do you guys both have to attack me though? I only attacked one of you. So my thing is why the hell do y'all both gotta come after me? Fuck, no! Bitch, I'm doing like minuscule. I'm doing like tickle damage. Is it following me? I forgot that I have my cat thing. Beat his ass! You missed, you're literally useless. 64%, that's not bad, okay. Please, for the love of everything that's holy, I'm about to die. Oh my God, yes! There we go, we got him. We got him, coach. This little bitch ass turned his ass to food. One thing I actually liked about this game a lot was the music. The music was pretty good. I think they added servers to where people could join each other and shit like that too, right? I don't remember though. Anyway though, guys, that is gonna do for today's video. Let me know down in the comment section down below what games you guys are looking forward to being movies and all that other kind of stuff. Or like I said, if you like the Minecraft movie, what do you guys think they should have did better? All that other kind of stuff. Let me know down in the comment section down below how you guys felt about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.